It's boy Zappa King the Giant Robots, and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Alpha 2. I found an energy drink that actually tastes like the candy it advertises. Damn. Previously, Gal Gaigar officially on team, but our squads are still limited in number and large in necessity long term. Rearrangements were made. We've put Crossbone over with Voltez. Polio and NU are with the brains. Zeta and Guy King are together. I think that was how that was before. I don't remember now. Team Uman is the same. I thought I changed that, but I guess I haven't changed it yet. Oh no, I moved Emma and the Super Gundam over. That's what happened there. Double Zeta has moved over to Gundam Team 2. Boss has not changed. And we've replaced one of the regs with the Mega Rider. Because let's shoot some robots. It's an energy drink called Ghost. There's a Sour Patch Kids and a Warheads. Erica informs the still drunken Melby that she will not marry him, despite his insistence that she smile like the bride she's supposed to be. In fact, she up and threatens to commit suicide if he gets any closer. She's not at all, and she thinks and acts under her own will. Moreover, there's only one person in the universe she loves. Right, after a brief interruption, where did I leave off? Moreover, there's only one person in the universe. Melby asks her if she's prepared to lay down her life for that one person, Kazuya. He says that she'd have no regrets, and after a brief face-off, Melby bursts off laughing, saying he's finally collected himself to cast off his drunken appearance, that Erica has proven herself truly worthy of being an envoy of peace. He summons Danga over, whose choice of her seems to be right on the money. It seems Danj was once the shogun of Boazan's armies. Now he's one of the people amongst Sabarn Boazan Zela Peaceful Liberation Front. Melby explains that it's an organization of peace lovers who like to make peace with the earth. Ever since Leon's death, the Drows have been oppressed fiercely by the military, but with the help of Melby, he's managed to make it to Earth to help out. As it happens, beneath Melby's drunkard act, he's in fact the leader of the front, which shocks Margaret due to Melby's blood ties to Oban. Melby states flatly that this blood has nothing to do with it. As a thinking being, he considers Oban's actions inexcusable. He explains to Erica that he saved her to gain her aid as Peaceful Alliance descendant, but because her love with Kazuya is the key to peace to Earth. That, and Melby figured that Erica had to learn the truth behind her father's assassination and Oban's plots. Unfortunately, the military has fiercely opposed any attempt to reopen negotiations with the Barm, and the Federation government has caved in. It seems that the Hawks, starting with Meanwhile, have the upper hand now. Oh wait, no, I need to get to the next scene, what the fuck? Here we go. Anyway, here's Relena. What? Relena in? Okay, it seems that the Hawks, starting with Meanwhile, have the upper hand now. Relena starts wonders inwardly to Hero if she can do no more. Do these times require might more than conversation? It is just saying that Ikiman, general of the Jama Empire armies, shows up. He's petrified the sentries lest they raise a fuss over him. Though, He tells an irate Noin that he has come here today to fight, or he hasn't come here to fight. He's on Himika's orders and tells them to accompany him if they value their lives. Of course, this means back to his kingdom. Unknown. And the microphone's super far away, my bad. Himika introduces himself with impressiveness as the rightful ruler of Japan, but Relina isn't impressed and asks Himika politely but firmly what she wants. Relina has steeled herself for this kind of thing long since, and Himika figures that someone like her is actually possible to negotiate with. She tells Relina that the Jama Empire once flourished side by side with nature in Japan, but that peaceful existence within the cycle of nature was abruptly broken one day, the very existence of the empire threatened by barbarians from abroad. To counter that threat, Himika's people use their interdimensional science to venture far underground and slumber. And now the Jama have awakened, and Himika would like Relina to inform the humans that this country is theirs. Relina inquires why Himika's people didn't elect to negotiate in the first place, which draws an angry reaction from Amaso and Mimashi. Who says that the rightful owner should have no need to announce himself to interlopers. Himika insists that they stand down, saying Relina's words are most reasonable. She tells Relina that her people have realized their mistake and should be fighting continue, Japan itself would be destroyed, sending them back to square one. Or square zero since you don't have a Japan to have square one on, dummy! She asks Relina if they've already passed the point of no return, if there's no other path other than mutual bloodshed. After a moment, Relina says that she, as one who loves peace, will believe the Empress's words. She will talk with the Federation to attempt to set up a time and place for negotiations. She tells Relina that Shiba of the build base should know quite a bit about the Jama and should be able to assist her. Relina promises to ask him forthwith, and Himika offers to send Relina straight there. Relina, no fool, realizes that she must tell the alpha numbers about this right away. Himika's chuckling does not bode well then. Immediately, Relina has conveyed Himika's message, which is certainly the last thing our people have expected to hear at all. Before the question of whether you should believe it, the Federation government, or rather, Miwa, are unlikely to buy it. Shiba says that the Jama statement is nothing more than the rationalization of an invader, a selfish notion that they're trying to force off on others. Hiroshi asks if his father's in a position to say that, and he replies that this is no time for verbal sparring. Synapse cuts Hiroshi off and he won't take the hint and starts to ask about his body. Shiba figures that Himika's request must be some sort of trap. He concurs with Relina's noble love for peace, but that between the Jama there can be nothing but perpetual war. Relina realizes that her ideals are just that, ideals, but she would hate to see this chance wasted, especially since they, the ones who started the fighting, are offering to bring it to an end. With nothing resolved, Synapse and the crew withdraw their ships to guard against an enemy assault. Shiba asks Hiroshi and Miwa to stay behind, though this has nothing to do with the Jeeg parts. Hiroshi has little patience for his father's lectures, but when he's willing to listen, if his father will discuss the secret of his body. That feels written weird. When his father asks about what secret, Hiroshi says he's not dumb. He knows he's abnormally tough and that his protection suit is also abnormal. Besides, the Zondarians and Miwa seem to know something about him, as does Guy. He yells for his father to convince him. He yells for his father to tell him convincingly what's going on with his body and that he doesn't want to fight anymore without knowing the truth. Shiba is held back for just this reason and tells Miwa that there's no longer any point in trying to hide things from him. He explains to Hiroshi that his body is not human, but cyborg. The bronze bell he discovered long ago had inscribed on it the secret of the Jama Empire, and he could not let that bell fall into Himika's hands no matter what. It was to protect the bell and to fight the Jama off that he modified Shiba's body. No, that he modified Hiroshi's body. Hiroshi freaks out over the notion that he's not even human, yelling at Miwa not to touch him, and demanding to know why a father could do such a thing to his own son. Could if he can even call himself human. Chiba concedes that, as Hiroshi can see, he is no longer human either. All was done to protect the surface from the Jama. Hiroshi is unconvinced, but Mima heatedly asks him why he can't understand that even if his body is cyborg, his heart is human. He still can't equate being a cyborg with being human, and Chiba tells him that his power to fight the enemies of mankind, starting with the Jama. Hiroshi yells at him to shut the fuck up, saying that he refuses to go on fighting or becoming his father's lackey. He stalks off, when Miwa After he stalks off, Miwa offers to go and persuade him, but Chiba tells her to not bother. Until Hiroshi accepts facts, there's no way that he'll be able to survive the battles that lie ahead. Just like Gai Shishio. I don't want to mash the button too many times and then realize that I've out-scrolled the text. Relena figures that she's failed to persuade Synapse. She mustn't give up. Abolishing all fighting is a tall order, but she figures she should at least be able to diminish it. Unfortunately, the Jama have sent an envoy who would like an answer now. And Mimashi isn't surprised when he learns that she failed. All that remains for him is to find the location of the bronze bed, which is of course the plan on lock. Mizumero Jeeg! Ikari no Hangeki! Wake up, Jeeg, a raging counterattack. Day 22. Guy wants to know where Hiroshi thinks he's going. As Guy can see, Hiroshi is leaving the Daikumari before anyone can do something else to his body. Hiroshi is grimly amused to be in the same boat as Guy, but Guy tries to get Hiroshi to stop and listen. Shut up and listen! I am the hero that cleaves evil. Unsuccessfully, Hiroshi was made a cyborg. Unsuccessfully, since Hiroshi was made a cyborg against his will. Then that Mimashi announces that he has grabbed Relena, offering her people to tell him where the bronze wheel is if they want to see her stay alive. Mimashi informs Relena that they had never intended to negotiate. Why should they? When Himika is the rightful ruler of Japan. Relena herself is prepared to lay down her life, but Mimashi wonders if the rest of our people will see it that way. Hito is goddamn nowhere. Which Joe figures is normal since that means everything should be fine. We don't see Hero, everything's fine. Pete assures that there are more bad guys than just one man, and asks Daimonji for permission to sort it. Daimonji hesitates to do so while Relena is held hostage, and Shiba tells Mimashi that he doesn't have the bell, making his hostage taking useless. Ha ha! Hiroshi asks if Shiba is trying to get Relena killed, and Shiba says that he's doing nothing of the kind. He tells Hiroshi to save her, and Hiroshi refuses to take others to the machine. What? Did I read that right? And Hiroshi takes orders from him like a machine. Shiba reminds him that a life hangs in the fucking balance. If he doesn't do it, who will? Hiroshi still has no intention of becoming his father's lackey. Until a gunshot. It's Hiro, no robot, facing down Mimashi, who calls himself a fool for not appreciating his disadvantage. Hiro tells Relena to believe in him. And shoots Mimashi quite easily. It's too bad the bullets will not go through his skin. And Mimashi, gloating, goes and prepares to manually break Hiro's neck. Hey, great, perfect, exactly what Hiro wanted, since in order to kill him, Mimashi has to leave Relena behind. And parts of Mimashi's body are still organic and quite susceptible to gun. Guy tells Hiro to leave the rest of him and lashes out with his wheel knife. Gets shot in the side. Yeah, the move. With a knife! where did I leave off? Jesus fuck. He successfully rescues Hina and forces Mimashi to flee. Relina thanks Hiro once again for saving her life and tells Hiro that so long as there's fighting, he will protect her. Even he has to go back to what he was like in the past, when he was just a fighting machine. This gets Hiroshi's attention. Mimashi, meanwhile, is quite pissed off and calls for reinforcements, as you do. Guy tells Hiroshi to take Hiro and relieve the safety while he buys enough time for the Alpha numbers to sortie. Hiroshi wants to know why Guy goes so far, and Guy yells out that there's no reason it's necessary to save human lives. He never remembers throwing out his human heart along with his human body. Shiba tells Hiroshi that humans can risk their lives for what they believe in, what they love. Flesh and blood or machine don't matter. What matters is the heart. Hiroshi finally takes his head out of his ass. Build up! And the two cyborgs begin to whoop that ass. Hashire, ba 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 ba. Hashire, ba 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 ba. See, here's my problem with Robot Wars T. More of that shit right there should have happened in Robot Wars T. Between the Getter Boys, Domon Kashu, Gai Shishio, Spike Spiegel, and probably a couple of other motherfuckers, more of that should have happened in T. What the fuck? Miwa tells Hiroshi that he can now use a new weapon, the Mahadrid! This thing will fly at him at incredibly high speeds and is still under testing, but Hiroshi should be able to use that shit real good. Cha cha cha! Alright, and deployment in order. Kotetsu Jeeg. Who has the fastest movement? You also have Axel, so you can get out of the back row. Boss. Team 2. 4. And then 5. Who's the other 7 move group? We don't have one. You have Axel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Healbot should be up front, as you do. And then 10, 11, 12. So, our skill point: defeat all enemies in 7 turns. Our translation guide says allegedly we can do this in 5. So we have a new move. We're doing it now. Or we would if I didn't have to get money. Da-da-da-da-da. Esas. Oh. Get solved, jackass. Stop being stuck on the ground. Got tired of the boys. Stop being stuck. Because we have other moves. Battleship! Levels. Oof, y'all are sorely lagging. Great effort! I'm not even gonna move, I'm just gonna punch you. Over here, we have Volt Fog, but also Catra with his Bless is in the heavy arms with its range. Wait, I think I can get, yeah, one more space over. Hashire, ba 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 ba, Hashire, ba 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 ba. they all got kind of landlocked because of I put the boys together. I mean, eventually y'all can just fucking teleport, so it won't matter. Yeah, there's just reinforcements out that way, but that's about it. Beetle! Kinda gotta get out of this damn forest, too. No, are both flying, right? No, you're landlocked. I'm stupid. Huh. I'm sure that actually makes it worse. None of y'all have Axo. Idiots. A lot of you. Yeah, why isn't Tobia in the lead? It's not Nana, it's Kyosho. That ought to clear you out. Nice. Okay, so here you go, Swindle. Oh man, I forgot to turn it on. My bad. Shoot, I was gonna show him off too. Let's back row forward. That's always a problem. Jeeg has Axel, thank God. Yeah, I dropped the ball, actually. I was going to show off a bunch of mobile suits, and then I forgot to turn the animation on. Like an idiot. I'll get it soon enough. I have like 2 groups full of just mobile suits. Good ones. Dino boat though. Well, then crash safely. Make sure to deploy your heat shields. No, no, where are you going? You must remain adjacent to boat. Good night, Space Marines. Jeeg. Here we go. Oh man. That's the route to Balut. Nope, that's not what I want. I guess we gotta do it duo style. Axel! That's 2 cases of Axel in one group. Ah! Ah! Which means now that both Duo and the Triceratops have the energy recovery, Duo might have to go over here in Gundam Team 2? Has anyone been hit by anything? Fucking no. Y'all don't have anybody with Axel, do you? No. Nobody here has Axel. Bullfrog has Axel. get wiped out. Oops, in your group has... We'll do this. That's for damn sure. You have Bless. Let's get some extra dollars in here. Rude. On turn 3, Amaso shows up, in his words, to help the incompetent Mimashi out. Ikima is also here. And yet they don't move forward. They're like a bunch of morons. Boom! Boss. Jeeg, go fast. Bait. Yes, now. Alright. Who got hit? You did get hit. You did. Did anyone actually get hit? Combat Review was touched. Get out of that dang forest. I'll go this way. Why are you not flying? The fuck?
さあ、この波乱万丈が相手だ。大胆ハンマー。
Start working on this battleship over here. Oh, damn, you're one space off. Unless... No, why would you... Do have hot blood of that type. Let's... Katora. Young man. That's a good hit, everyone move. But not as strong as I had hoped. Let's... knock the shit out of you. What? Yeah, fuck off with that. Heal squad, go! Catch up. And then... I can't do anything here. You can defend. Bruh. Rude. Goldie Mark could counter. Spin Storm!
Mimashi! 今日貴様の命日にしてやるスピンストーンいい手間をしよってどこをやられた邪魔はさせんぞ鋼鉄ジーグ当たりはしないぜミマシ
Ah, yes, idiots. Get that X. Get out of here! Done. Awesome power! Got 7 turns and we're on turn 4. Still don't have Axel. Damn, get it together. Oh well, we have this. Yeah, fuck that bird.
ZEON よし、ゲート君、ミラクルドリル発射だ。ミラクルドリル発射。ミラクルドリル。
Nice! Get wrecked! Dino boat is best boat! Yeah, well, there's Shout. I too have the miracle drill. Flex. Mazin Flex. Okay, what do we got? We have. Yeah, that'll get rid of both of them. Ow. I continue to regret not having Axel. However, have that. Damn. Okay, so. Bless. Oh, you have enough to do it once. You have what, 5,000? That's a crit.
ゾ大モスダブルブリザード烈風聖剣好き
Jeeg, how are you? Get money. Good answer. There's that hot blood. Ooh, both of them. Nice. Goodbye. Get out. I could hit you from back here, but no. This, though, is efficient. Not the right move, but an efficient. Damn. Nice. Yeah.
大空マリオスタンバイ OK。
ジート君、ジャイアントカッターを使うんだ。
安全装置解除。ジャイアントカッターセットアップ。はい、ジャイアントカッター。
じっくりと料理してやる。
対戦の根拠があるからな。見直したぜ。
ジート君、敵を侮ってはいかん。
Wow. Didn't expect that one. We could use that now, but there's no point. I'm trying to break this thing. That's everyone. No, y'all have to start. Oh well. It's hurt. Rude, but there we go. That's gain, so we need bless. here. Nice.
ZEON このまま体当たりだ。
了解。よし、これか。ジャイアンカッター。この生き物。
Be gone. Boom. Exp. Finally, boat has Axel. God damn. Goodbye. Skill point. Get. Yumiko's most pissed at her subordinates were brought for bringing her plan to naught and coming back without knowing the location of the bronze bell. What they do know is the bell isn't at Build Base. Either it's hidden somewhere else, unlikely to fall into the hands of the Jama, or it has already been destroyed. Yumiko figures it can't be destroyed since the humans would find it a valuable source of information. Even if it were destroyed, there should be a copy or something. And she suddenly has an idea. She commends Shiba for finding her blind spot, the one place most difficult for her people to reach. And that would be inside Jeeg's body. More precisely, the data has been implanted in a microcapsule inside of him. Shiba tells Hiroshi that he doesn't mind if Hiroshi hates him, but tells him the secrets the bell contains were that important for him to protect. That secret is said to be an incantation which can call forth the kingdom of hell. What it actually is unknown, but the godlike being which ruled over the ancient earth is... Hiroshi has figured out that the Jama want to call forth whatever the kingdom of hell is and use it to rule the earth. His father tells him that the enemy probably know of the capsule's whereabouts. Should he fall, the enemy will get their hands on the bell's secret. And at that moment, the kingdom of hell will be reborn on Earth. Hiroshi is determined to fight, but tells his father hotly that it's not because of him, it's because he, Shiba, Hiroshi, the human, has decided on his own. As Hiroshi heads out with Miwa, his parents confer. Hiroshi isn't the only one with a cruel destiny to bear, and the only other person that has probably figured out by now. Shiba tells his wife that Hiroshi, having awakened his will to fight, has positively gone up a rung as a warrior. Surely Jeeg will come through. The squad are musing over Hiroshi being a cyborg. Now you see why he was called Hiroshi the Immortal in his auto racing days, since he never got hurt, even in the worst accidents. Banjo steps in and recommends that everyone shut up about Hiroshi's body. Which is, fair. Yuma wants to know why, since he's not thinking of Hiroshi in a bad way because of it, but Banjo points out that Hiroshi didn't get that body because he wanted it. Where people should be a little more considerate of others in such circumstances. It is then that Hiroshi comes in and reassures Hime and the others that it's fine. He's gotten the initial shock out of his system. Plus, if he moans about it, he's sure Guy would just laugh at him, and he still has a human heart. Banjo inwardly agrees, noting that he and Guy aren't like the Megaborgs whose humans' egos have been amplified. He's sure that the two of them will continue trying to be human. Relina is resolved to leave again, even though she suspects that things will continue to end up as they have. She figures she can't discard her destiny, believing that there still must be some path forward. She will continue to fight her fight. She's sure to see Hiro again and heads off. Joe asks Hiro if he has any less worry being by her side, but Hiro says that she didn't need his help back there. Her resolve is already set, and his being by her side would only soften that resolve. Just as Zoin and Relina are about to take off, someone named Erica asks to speak with them. Meanwhile, the Jama's main base location is now clear, thanks to the emergency transponder Relina had with her during her visit there. Okay, that makes sense. It would have pinged at where she was when she was there. Yeah. The signal vanished somewhere in mid-trip, but by combining the data they did get with the rest of the information up until now, it is 91.4% certain that their base is in the mountains at point CK3224. Shishio is glad to see a probability this high, since up until now, some kind of Kekai, some kind of Beria, has been preventing tighter localization. But it is then that Miwa calls in, this asshole Miwa, and tells us to get to Osaka on the double. The main force of the Kyoryuan Empire has appeared and are on the rampage. Something believed to be their mobile fortress has appeared in the center of Osaka. Miwa says this happened because we didn't follow his orders, and once again, you must go to Osaka immediately! How about I take that pointy-ass Vegeta hair of yours under my arm, rock back really hard, and introduce you to the floor, DDT style. Next stage, 14 squads. Good night, Space Nuts.